Today is Friday the 1st. The time is 0900 and some seconds. Those out there in streaming land, my name is Leslie Young. I'm co-chair of the committee because our other co-chair is too busy sunning her cheeks. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Please put your phones on silent. We have a quorum, barely, but we do have a quorum. Before we start, I'd like to have us stand and do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I'm going to be reading the protocol. The governing board conducts all of its meetings, including committee meetings, in compliance with Arizona open meeting laws per ARS 33-1804 and in concert with RCS CW bylaws, policies, and standing rules. Parliamentary procedures as outlined in the most recent edition of Robert's Rules, I don't know who Robert is, but thank you, Robert, will also be followed consistent with bylaws 3.07 and standing rules number 2 and 3. All questions and comments are directed to the committee chairperson. All comments are entertained at the discretion of the committee chairperson. Do you hear that, Luann? Speakers shall state their name and member number and speak in a courteous manner. Do you hear that, Luann? The committee chairperson may limit commentary time and the number of commentators or speakers on any issue. The committee chairperson also may redirect commentary at individual agenda items to the general guest comments agenda line item, except for when the committee has discussed the agenda item and consensus or agreement is sought. All fire and room safety precautions and regulations are strictly obeyed at all meetings per the guidelines of the Arizona Fire and Medical Authority. The committee chairperson reserves the right to adjourn any meeting if the safety of the committee, meeting attendees, or others are deemed at risk, or if there is too much disruption to continue. Do you hear that, Luann? After one verbal warning, Luann, by the chairperson, the committee chairperson also reserves the right to ask any meeting attendees to leave any meeting should their behavior be deemed dangerous or unacceptable. Disciplinary action may follow. Luann, do you have any questions about that?
Yes, I have a point of order. We skipped agenda item 1.02, establish quorum.
Oh, we did. We do have a quorum.
Could you give the numbers, please, for the secretary?
4, 5. 5 of us. And she got it because she was listening. See, Luann, if you're not here. Anyhow. Moving on to 2.0, approval of the minutes. You guys all got your copy of the minutes? And do we have? Minutes have been approved. New business. We lost Judy Thompson for family issues, so she had to resign. I've got another couple of people that I'm calling, waiting for them to call back. Judy, I'm sorry, our thoughts and prayers are with you and for your family. Section 3.02, voting options and associated PR. Luann, did you want to do this one? I'll take that as a no.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had it muted, so I have to unmute it, and it takes a second. Election, voting options, and associated PR. During our last meeting, we discussed the bylaws associated with the various types of voting, homebound, absentee, and phone-in. And we understand that these bylaws, including the terminology, were written to coincide with Arizona state statutes, which, as always, is confusing. However, we are looking into designing our PR to make it easier to understand. And this will include the ways to vote, how to sign up for voting by email, which will be available starting in January, and where to direct questions. And we will probably go into that in a bit more detail at our next meeting. And I should be home, I should be available in a couple of weeks, and we can talk about this more one-on-one and see where we proceed on that. So that's all I have to say on that.
Are there any questions? None. Moving on to 3.03, petition packet availability. Ladies and gentlemen of our streaming crowd, if you are interested in serving on our board of directors, today is the first day to pick up your petitioner packet. Packets can be picked up from the R.H. Johnson Administrative Office. Enter through the member services. We will be opened, or they will be open from 9 to 2 during the week. To be considered for the board of directors, there are 3 qualities or qualifications. A member in good standing means your dues are current. You're available on a year-round basis, either physically or virtually, and you're available for a 3-year term. Whether you wear Birkenstocks or not, it doesn't matter. Additionally, owner members interested in running for the board must first collect at least 200 valid owner member signatures to sanction their right to run for the election. And also, you must submit a 500-word, maximum biography. Also, just as a reminder to anyone interested in becoming a candidate for the board, our election page is now active on SCW webpage. Katie, thank you for getting that up and running. We've added a couple of videos from the governing board directions about serving on the board and encourage our members to consider running. You can find the page on the website. The URL is http://suncitywest.com/2025 election. If you meet these qualifications and you're interested, pick up the packet. We would like to have a broad spectrum of people to run. Section 3.04, distribution of the package and the schedule. Karen is currently covering the pickup right now. I think we're all filled up on it, aren't we, Merle? All right, so the rest of our people, we are currently full of who's going to be handing out packets. Key election dates. For those who are picking up your packet, please remember that you must submit your signatures and biography on or before Thursday, January 2nd. Procrastinators, for you, it's December 12th. Unless you're not a procrastinator, then you have to have January 2nd at 2 p.m. You're encouraged to submit petition signatures and biological, please, no biological sketches. Biographical sketches as soon as complete. If there's any problems, you'll have time to correct it. Corrections are not allowed after January 2nd. Petitioners will be notified by phone or email if they qualify or not once the verification is completed. If you qualify as a candidate, please mark January 8th on your calendar for candidate training and photos. Additional important dates include the 5th, March 5th, where there's a candidate forum, March 18th, where there's a meet and greet for the candidates, and March 31st, in-person voting and announcement of the new board members. Section 4.0, comments. Do we have any comments from our vast?
Leslie, if I can go back on the last one, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was looking to Luann.
Yeah, just a clarification, only owner members may run for the board and only owner members may sign the petitions. A lot of the tenants associates don't realize that, so we advise the potential candidates to get more than 200 signatures in case some are invalid and they don't want to fall below that 200 number.
Thank you, Katie. Ron?
I just have a question regarding the packet availability. We start distributing them today. What's the last date that they will be able to be picked up?
November 5th. So it's today, the 4th, and the 5th.
Just 3 days?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we are on agenda item 4.0. Any other comments? Merle, do we have anybody online with comments?
Can you hear me, Leslie?
Yes.
The packets can be picked up, November 5th isn't the final day. A person can pick up a packet up until January 2nd if they think they can get 200 signatures on January 2nd. The
Yep.
packet pickup does not close.
That's just when they have you guys staffing the pickup, because there tends to be more people
Yeah.
coming in the first few days.
So they're
Okay.
available
All the way through. Right. Thanks, Luann.
Okay. And also, I have one other comment. I just want to thank the committee members who volunteered to help with the packet pickup. You know, I would have volunteered for all the hours if I was only there. No, but thank you very much to all that volunteered. I know that Karen certainly appreciates it.
Luann, thank you. If I were there, I could cook for you too, but I'm not on the beach. But thank you, Luann. I would like to just take a moment and thank Martin for your outstanding technological service. Katie, thank you. And Karen, she's not here, but I just appreciate what you guys do. I appreciate the board for their time spent. If there's no other questions, recording of this committee meeting for those that aren't listening at all can be viewed at suncitywest.com/GB videos. And just remember, we're live from downtown Sun City West. If there's nothing else, meeting is adjourned. Can I get a high five on that one? Yay. We are done. Hey, Luann.